Hello again, I'm Neil Evans and welcome back to the Carnival Club right here at betting.club as we close in, of course, on one of the big days of the Sydney Spring. Triple Group 1 day, the Epsom Handicap, the Metropolitan for the stayers, and of course the Flight Stakes for the 3-year-olds. So it's going to be a fantastic day. This is all about getting to those early markets at betting.club and trying to find you a winner and having a good look at that Group 1 form. Of course, it's a fabulous card. There is group racing right from the start to finish, a full black type day. Caulfield is the meeting in Melbourne, and that leads through, of course, to the big Group 1 Turnbull Stakes Day at Flemington on the Sunday. But we're here to look, of course, at Royal Randwick. The track, good 3 at the moment, a little bit of scattered rain around, so certainly no worse than a good 4, and most horses should get their chance on a very, very competitive day. Let's go straight now to the Group 1s and check out the early markets at betting.club. Race 7, of course, is the Epsom Handicap, the time-honoured mile, and this is a pretty good renewal, this one, and a very competitive race, certainly as far as the early market goes. The big mover early is the horse I like, number 9 McCreary, opened around $7, big weight drop from winning the Group 3 Kingston Town at 2,000 metres. It's into $5.50 in early betting, so keep watching these prices. They will move around a fair bit. $5.50 McCreary, I say, is the early mover. You've got $6 each of 2 for number 1 Palantino, of course, a big last start winner at Group 1 level in Melbourne. Haraki, who's had good form behind Winks coming into this, it's at $6 as well. $8.50 for Happy Clapper, out from an opening quote of $7.50, and then you get out to slightly bigger prices as we go through. Down the bottom, one that is on the move the right way, Fabrizio, this rising horse from the Gay Waterhouse and Bott stable, $8.50 down to $7.50. So as you can see from that market, there's plenty in single figures. I'll back any number here. As I say, the horse I do like is number 9 McCreary to win the Epsom. It was a dominant winner of that Kingston Town. I'm not concerned coming from 2,000 metres back to the mile. Very, very progressive horse, and I think, you know, in a pressure Epsom where you could almost be forgiven for running a good 2,000 metres, I think it'll suit McCreary from the draw. Drops 2.5k, and as I say, a very, very progressive horse at the top of its game. So at the weights, I'm putting number 9 McCreary on top. I've got to be very wary of Palantino, of course, who ran down Blackheart Bart to win the Group 1 Mackay Diva, and that form looks pretty good now because Blackheart Bart stepped up to 1,800 metres last start and duly won that race. So Palantino's had 3 runs back, is a top-class miler. I think it must be the one to beat, even giving a lot of these horses weight. The other chances, Haraki, of course, 1.3 from Winks last start, $6 in the market. It enjoys a weight drop as well. It's going to be right there at the finish, you would think. I'm a little wary about Happy Clapper. It's third up into the Epsom. I just feel it might need another run before it hits its best, so I'm steering clear of Happy Clapper. Fabrizio, as I say, in a point, dominant winner at a benchmark 85, and it drops 7.5 kilos stepping up to Group 1 level, so you've really got to respect Fabrizio at the weights. But for me in the Epsom, I have McCreary on top, number 9 to beat 1 Palantino, and I'll leave in 2 Haraki to run third. So that's our look at the Epsom. We move on now to race 8 here at Royal Randwick on Super Saturday. It is the Metropolitan for the stayers, over 2,400 metres. Again, a pretty wide open market. The early favourite was Antonio Giuseppe, number 12 at betting.club. It's won 4 in a row. It's powered through midweek grade. It's won on Saturdays in good company. This is the big test now, but it drops to 51 kilos, and it's around about the $5 early betting at betting.club. Others in the market, Sacred Master for the Berry Waller combination, another last start winner. It's had 4 runs back. It's around the $5.50 mark. Out you go then to Sir John Hawkwood, who's $7. It was second to McCreary in that Kingston Town, so it goes up to the 1.5 miles, second up. It's down in weight as well. It's around the $7 mark. You've got $8 for Who Shot the Barman. It has firmed in from $11. The Rock Hard Stayer, who has had 3 runs back. Other chances in the market, Allergic, $7.50 early, easy in the betting early, out to $9. Last start winner in tough circumstances. This is probably a little bit harder. So they're the main chances. Again, the market should move around. Watch it closely. The one I like here at really, really big value, Who Shot the Barman, I thought was very, very good in that second in the Hill Stakes behind Hartnell. Beaten a long way, but really savaged the line. Getting to the trip now, 4th up. I think this might be the big day for Who Shot the Barman. $11 early was massive. It's in now to $8 at betting.club. Watch that market. I think it'll jump shorter. So if you're going to join me on Who Shot the Barman, grab that price. The ones to beat, look, I think Sacred Master I had it in there. I just worried where it's going to get from that wide alley, and I'm just the way the race is going to be run. I just think you want a little better value than $5.50. So John Hawkwood is the one I think is quite well placed. As I say, second to McCreary. It's second up here at the 1.5 miles. Don't be concerned by that. This horse will be fit enough to run it out. I think $7 is a very good each way ticket on Sir John Hawkwood, and the newcomer on the block, Antonio Giuseppe, number 12, I'll leave in for third. So number 1, Who Shot the Barman to win the Metropolitan, from 5, Sir John Hawkwood, and leaving in number 12, Antonio Giuseppe, to run third. The third of the Group 1s at Randwick is for the 3-year-olds here, the Flight Stakes over the mile. Now, the market says this is a 2-horse war, really, between 2 very good young horses. Oh My Sword, of course, on top of 1,000 guineas betting, futures all in. Number 2 at betting.club is a hot $1.60 favourite early. Yankee Rose, who resumed a course and raced on the pace in the Golden Rose, quite well beaten by a Stern, but unbeaten second up, Yankee Rose. No doubt she'll improve, and she's going to be right there with Oh My Sword. She is $3.60. And really, that's it in the betting. Out you go to Global Glamour, number 6 at $9.50, and that's the only other one in single figures. So it really should be the top 2 who fight it out. I've chopped and changed a million times on this one, but I'm going to put Yankee Rose on top. The second up record is terrific, and there's no question they should hook her back and just ride a midfield a little bit quieter here, and we know how this horse comes to hand very, very quickly. So I just feel she might be able to run over the top of Oh My Sword. Both will probably get back, so it might be a little bit of cat and mouse. I just feel Yankee Rose might have the better acceleration. So I have changed here. Yankee Rose on top, number 1, to win the Group 1 flight, from 2, Oh My Sword. And I'm going to leave in 3 for third place, number 5, Cezanne, who's come on quite well from midweek grade, and I think will be competitive. It's around about a 20-to-1 shot, but I think it can put some value into the trifecta. But number 1, Yankee Rose, second up to win the Flight Stakes for me. So that's our look here at the Carnival Club at the 3 big Group 1s. Of course, plenty of Group 2s and 3s, listed races right through the day. Check out all those early markets at betting.club. We want you to get the value, and of course it's a massive weekend. The Turnbull on Sunday, grand finals, the AFL Saturday, and the NRL on Sunday night. So it's a smorgasbord for the punters. That's it from the Carnival Club. I'm Neil Evans. Have a fabulous weekend. Back plenty of winners. We'll see you next time.